welcome back to another video, guys. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you do. I had my little brother with me and he was making a lot of noise, so I'm going to do a voiceover for like the first minute or so of this video, and then we'll proceed into me talking in the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is to go in with my Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is the shade 410. I'm applying it all over my face really, and then I'm going to take my brush and just brush it into my skin. Basically, you just want to set the foundation, as it's called, and just to ensure that you have like an even skin tone and everything when you start your makeup. I started off by using like this flat kind of brush, which is not really necessary. Most times I really just use my fluffy brush, which I'll go in with after, but I don't know, I kind of like how this brush flattens the foundation on my face, so I've been using it a lot lately, and then I kind of just go in afterwards with my other brush. So now that you have perfect skin, it's time to start the actual makeup look. And in cases where you have dark shadows under your eyes, you should also go in with a concealer that matches your complexion to go under your eyes. But for now, I am starting with my eyebrows. As you can see, I'm using my little spoolie and flat brush, which came with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. That would be the one. So yeah, these two came together, and I basically just use this whenever I'm doing my eyebrows. A tip that I'd like to share is that you guys should never start from the exact front. Always start a bit into the brows so that you can get a more natural look. So yeah, this is me doing my eyebrows. I don't really do much, to be honest. I really just reshape them, make them a bit thicker, and that's pretty much it. But if you guys want me to do a more detailed brow video, you can let me know in the comment section below. I know you guys are enjoying my beautiful voice right now, but I'm going to be resuming the regular video in 3, 2, 1. So this step is optional. Most times when people are doing this type of soft glam, they go for a more natural look, which means that they don't do their eyebrows. But I wanted to do mine, so I did. But when doing your eyebrow, ensure that you don't start from the exact front. You start from a bit in, so it looks more natural. Right? And I'm still gonna go in with my I'm still gonna go in with my concealer. Don't mind the noise in the background. That's my little brother. He's my audience. So yeah, I'm still gonna go in with my concealer just to like shape the eyebrow. And of course, you can do this before you apply your foundation. So you can go in at the top, at the bottom, and the top. Some people only go in at the bottom and then leave the top. It's completely up to you, but this is how I do mine. So I do both top and bottom, just so I get that perfect shape. I get to reshape it how I want to reshape it. And now it's giving. So we're just doing the same to the other eyebrow as well. The good thing about using the dip brow and the brush is that you literally get to go in if you make any mistakes, or if you change the shape of the eyebrow in any way, you get to go in and just fix it with the brush. You don't even have to dip it again because it still has product on it. So you just go in and then fix it however you wish to. And I'm going in with this brush to just blend in the product under my eyes. And that's it for me and my brows. As I said, you don't have to do the brows. It is completely optional. So the next step we're going to do is to take our highlighting concealer. So that's a concealer that's lighter than your complexion. This concealer that I was using was Warm Honey. So if you're about my complexion, like this one should be right fine. Here, coming down the nose. As well as at the temple, right there, a bit above the lips, and a bit right here, and also, you know, give it like a snatch up. Yeah. So now we're just going to take our beauty blender, our blending brush, and just blend all that concealer into the skin. And you can already see, you know, how lifted the eyes are. You can see the whole rich girl glam coming together. Okay, so after we have blended in our highlight, then we're going to go in with our translucent powder or setting powder, and we're going to go over all the areas. We'll add some to all the areas that we highlighted. So the setting powder that I'm using, by the way, is RCMA, no color powder, but I'm just going to use like a moderate amount of this because, ooh, it's in my lashes. Because I do notice that when I use a lot of this, I get like, you know, too white, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to use a small amount. And that's it in terms of the setting powder. I like to keep you know, a wipe near me as well, a wet wipe, so that I can wipe off my hands, so that I keep my hands clean because it's constantly in my face. So could do that as well. Okay, so after we have applied the setting powder, the next thing that we're going to do is to blend it out. So I just randomly take one of these angle brushes and then just remove it basically. I know most times you'll hear in videos that, oh, set it for 15 minutes, set it for 10 minutes, whatever. I haven't really set it for any time. I just put it on, then brush it out. If you believe that you need to set it for a certain amount of time, then by all means, go ahead and do that. I feel like I'm going to try a different setting powder as well because I don't really like the whole ghostly look that this one gives me. I had this black opal one, which is like finishing powder or whatever, but honestly I don't even remember why I stopped using it, but I haven't used it in ages, like years, but it's still in my makeup bag. Okay, so now that you've brushed away all the setting powder, you're going to go in with your contour color. I don't really remember where I got this from, to be honest, but I know it was like some cheap makeup store thing. So what I'm gonna use now is, actually I might just use the same thing. Just use my angle brush, and I'm going to apply the contour color on top of my cheek. So we're not going under it, we're not going under the chin, we're going on top of the cheek. So literally just dipping and applying it right there. And you can see the look is coming together perfectly. This is literally like one of the most important steps, if you ask me. Like this contour color thing, it just so important. And then normally I also like to go like on top of the, you know, your forehead section here, but because I don't have much forehead space right now because I bring the wig, you know, in front of my hairline, so let me just lift and see what I can do. How am I looking? Cute. So yeah, the next thing I like to do, I'm just gonna take one of these small brushes. It's not the perfect brush, but actually let me see if I can find, I don't really know where my other brush is right now. Actually, let me try and use this one. So I'm going to take the contour color as well, and I'm going to go from my brows down to my nose. So like so, down to the nose. Let me do that again in case you didn't get that. So from the brows and then down to the nose. So basically you're curving it in like that. See that? So you're just cinching the nose. Look at how small my nose is now. Bro. Ugh, honestly. This is my updated makeup tutorial. I don't know if you follow me before, you know I wasn't really like comfortable with the way I did my makeup. Cute. And we're also going to add, we can add our highlighter to the nose if I know where mine is. Still have it. I need a new one though. I have to put it in this because it broke. So it was making a mess in my makeup bag. But yeah, basically you just want to put the highlighter like in the center of the nose. You don't need to put it on your cheek, you don't need to put it anywhere else, just on the center of your nose, and that is it. So literally just like that. Sun goes down, my sea comes up, and that's it. So the next thing we're going to do is apply. See why the wipes come in handy. Anything you touch, just brush it off, wipe it off. Next thing we're going to do is to apply our blush. This blush I just got from Topshop. It's no big brand, no nothing. Looks like this. And then I have my blush brush. See what I did there? And then I'm just going to go in with a bit of blush on top of my cheek right here. So I don't really like to put too much, but yeah, just a bit on top of my cheek right here. And then just look at me, like, bro. Okay, so that's it for my blush, and now I'm just going to take one of these little brushes and my contour color again, and I'm going to go from underneath my eye right there and up like I'm making a wing. So just something like that. And then just blend it in a bit, or come in with it a bit, so like that. So what that does is that it helps to lift the eyes. Ooh, try not to be clumsy like me, getting makeup inside your eye. So in case you didn't see what I did, I went from under the eye and I just bring it up like that, and then just brush it in a bit like that. Yeah, and I'm using the contour color, so contour powder basically. The powder that you use for your contour, assuming you use powder for your contour, then that's what I'm using. And I keep going over it just because this brush is just not doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm barely seeing the effect, but it's there, it's there, it's there. And if you have nose piercing, you know the struggle. Makeup is always covering it, so just wiping that off a bit before I forget. And basically I do have quite a few beauty spots that tend to get covered with the makeup. Yeah, so if you wish, you can go over it with a, you know, like a black pencil And then I don't know, if you want to highlight wherever your actual beauty spots are, then go ahead and do that. Or if you just want to create some, go ahead and do that. Try not to make them too outrageous. And then if it is that you're going to be applying your lashes, this is where you would do so. As you can see, I'm already wearing lash extensions. So your girl don't even put on the eyelash camera. Come butter. I still like to go in with a bit of mascara for the bottom of my lashes. Or for my bottom lash line, whatever you call it. Bottom lashes, blah blah blah. Yeah. And then that will basically make it pop just as much as your top lashes are popping. So as you can see, we're basically done with this look, but I'm going to go in and do a bit of work on my lip. I don't really do much with my lips, but I'm just going to use the same dip brow and brush and then just line my lips. If you don't have the dip brow, you can also use your eyeliner or lip liner if you have it, you know, and try to use a dark brown one or black if you prefer. I honestly don't do much with my lips. Mostly I just wear lip gloss, but if you like your lipstick and lip paint, whatever, you can go ahead and apply that. Yes, I'm going to just go ahead and apply my lip gloss. This is from my website as well. This is my very own lip gloss. So if you want to go ahead and support your girl, then go ahead and click my website link in the description, which will take you to my website, and you can find the lip glosses under cosmetics, or lip glosses and cosmetics. So yeah, this one is the shade Unique. So it is strawberry scented and it comes out clear. So I'm just going to apply. I like to apply a lot, but with this gloss, really after like one layer, it's really like full coverage. It really lasts long, and as you can see, my lips are really glossy, but I'm still gonna go over it one more time. So yes, that is it for this makeup look. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys will be trying this, and if you do try it, be sure to tag me, you know, tag me on Instagram stories. You can find me on Instagram at Kanique_unique, and you can also tag me on Snapchat, you know, let me see what it looks, let me see what the look is giving. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you like the look. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you have any recommendations or suggestions, all in the comment section as well. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Ensure to check out my Instagram pages and my socials, and until next time, bye. You get me, fam. You get me, fam.